Alright, so let's first start with the first tape here.
Where's the birthday girl?
Usually my mom holds my treat money.
Well,
Come on, Lauren, we have a special surprise for you.
Here's what I have.
Who's ready for ice cream and cake?
She's busy with her best friend.
Is that show on 24/7?
It's like she didn't even hear me.
And we need to talk about some new TV rules. You know what? Hold on. Let me try. I want to capture the big surprise on video. Lauren, honey, we got cake and ice cream. We got your favorite, mint chocolate chip.
Come on, baby, we can watch Amanda another time.
it's so much fun
Lauren?
to buy your own.
Everything okay?
Lauren?
Lauren?
I love mint chocolate chip.
Okay, so that was the first tape. Something apparently happened to Lauren. She was watching the cartoon Amanda the Adventurer, and then all of a sudden she disappears, which is very strange. So here's the second tape. This takes place on March 8th, 2002. It's gonna mess you up. Oh, mess, just the mess. So yeah, they're having this little girl sign something, and we don't know what exactly it is that she's about to sign, or why she's even doing it, or willingly going for it. There's like a scientist in the background, or professor, I don't know, but okay, end of tape 2. Alright, now we go on to tape 3. This is where it gets more weird.
It's been 3 weeks since local television producer Sam Colton was reported missing, and authorities still have no leads. Colton is the creator of Amanda the Adventurer, the public access children's educational program that became a huge hit among area children. But with Colton's disappearance, the future of the show remains unclear. Last year, Hamlin Entertainment purchased rights to the live-action program starring Colton's daughter Rebecca. As budget and production value increased,
Alright, you remember this face from the previous tape? You remember when she signed like that paperwork? So this is the adopted daughter of the show's producer, of Amanda the Adventurer. So the guy that's missing, the one that made the show, this is her adopted daughter. And let's see what happens next.
Hamlin reimagined the show as an animated series, planning to syndicate the program nationally. Hamlin's acquisition of the program and Colton's recent disappearance have raised some eyebrows, and to further fuel these concerns, new episodes of Amanda the Adventurer have had subject matter that has left local parents uncomfortable about the program.
My kids are still really into that show, but it has changed. I mean, I walked in the other day and Amanda was talking about how mommies and daddies aren't always right. I mean, what is that? That's not something you tell impressionable kids. I had to change the channel. I just told the kids that the TV was acting up.
It's not yet clear how Colton's disappearance will affect the involvement of his daughter, Rebecca, the show's young star. We reached out to Hamlin Entertainment for an interview. While representatives declined to comment, they did release a written statement. We at Hamlin have concerns surrounding the nature of Sam Colton's abandonment of both our program and his daughter. We cannot speculate on his reasons for leaving. We do ask that the community respect the privacy of Rebecca Colton, as she needs time out of the spotlight to process these disturbing events. For the time being, Rebecca's local appearances have been canceled, including the Kensdale Public Library fundraiser, Woolies Readathon, this Saturday evening. Rest assured that Amanda is not going anywhere. Hamlin Entertainment remains committed to our vision for this cherished program. Despite this statement, authorities have not drawn any conclusions about the nature of Sam Colton's disappearance. We will share any future updates as the story develops. When we return, we'll check in with Zappo, the talking gerbil.
Talking gerbil?
It's me, your friend, Skip, and with me, as always, is my trusty dog, Chip.
Chip! I want to see more of Chip. I want to see more of Zappo. It was Zappo. Alright, this is tape number 4.
Welcome to Coffee Break. Today I'm talking with Sam Colton, the creator of the hit kids show Amanda the Adventurer. And I have to say, a fantastic studio neighbor.
Thanks for having me on the show, Sadie. You're a pretty good studio neighbor yourself. Though, I'm going to gain 50 pounds if you keep stocking the kitchen with those delicious homemade cookies.
You can't have a coffee break without cookies. Sam,
I want some cookies right now.
Last year, you started producing Amanda the Adventurer right here in the studio. The whole town loves it. Did you even imagine
Yes, Jess,
that would
please
be
feed
such
me.
a big
I need cookies.
sensation?
Honestly, Sadie, no.
My sugar's
It was
dipping.
a total surprise. I mean, it's scrappy at best. You know how it is when you have a big idea and a little budget.
I don't know if I know what you're talking about.
Kids don't really care about that, though. They see the heart.
And boy, does your show have a big heart.
You know, I really have to thank our local librarian, Miss Kate, for being such a champion of the project. I think she's talked about it at every single story time.
I think it's just so rare nowadays for kids shows to be so much fun, but also really teach kids something, isn't it? What inspired you to create Amanda?
I wanted to create a show that teaches children that our world is a magical place, that there are little
Are you
adventures
sure about
waiting
that?
around every corner in their very own neighborhood. The show is a celebration of kids' imaginations. But really, it's all Rebecca. As soon as I met my beautiful daughter, the inspiration was there. You know, she was so young when I adopted her. And despite what she's gone through, she's always seen the world with such kindness and joy. She's the light of my life, and it makes me so happy to share that light with our community.
She really is something special. Watching her perform is simply delightful. I mean, the whole show is just so cute.
Thank you, Sadie.
Do you see big things happening with Amanda the Adventurer?
I've actually had some people approach me about it. They want to turn Amanda into a cartoon. I can't really talk about it yet, but it's exciting. It feels like a dream, the idea of welcoming even more kids into this wild, creative world. It feels like my little show could really have a big impact.
That's incredible. Sam, thanks so much for having a coffee break with me today. Our community is so lucky to have you. And Rebecca. On our next coffee break, floral arrangements for all occasions, featuring the newest addition to our neighborhood, Rose Matthews of Rose's Bouquet. Until then, may your coffee always be steaming and the conversation sparkling. Are you good? And your community together, everything else.
The whole like talking after the show ends thing, they got that right. They got that right there. So Amanda the Adventurer was a public access show, I think in the early 90s. because this whole timeline takes place from like probably the late 80s, early 90s, and the latest year that I saw was like 2002. But the creator of Amanda the Adventurer, like I guess he premiered his stepdaughter to play as Amanda in the show. Like it was actual like her in the show. So this whole cartoon thing didn't take place until years later. I don't know when exactly, but so these tapes that we see, I think they're like the cartoon episodes that are from later years. All right, this is episode 5. I mean tape number 5.
Rebecca, that was great. Let's move on to the next one.
Bio. 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 Pie man. Pie man. Pie man. Bala. Balam. Pie.
What is this? What is she reading? Just a few simple words. This script is specifically tuned to train the technology's dynamic voice reaction. The what? I want this to stop. Sam, why don't you take a walk for a few minutes? We've only got a few more of these.
No, I don't want to do that.
Rebecca, what's wrong? Who are you talking to?
The man in the headphones.
This no man. She's upset. This is going too far. Let's just take 5. Rebecca, come on out, and we'll...
Now the question is, who was recording that? Like, why would they record like an audition for the show? That's a question for another time. But you know, there is a sequel to this game. I would love to play it. There's so many questions to be answered. Oh, what's this? 1 remaining tape. I wonder what this will show us. Herd of mouth with Wooly the sheep. Okay. Is he gonna say anything? What is the point of this? Okay, he coughed. By the way, this tape in peculiar, I actually had to hack into the game's files to make it appear in the game. There was no other way to get this tape unless he did that. Okay, now he's scratching his ass. So, like, he's sitting in a room and he's just waiting for something. Like, what is he waiting for? Right. Okay, he's looking around, There's nothing in the room to look at. A lot of questions get answered in the sequel, but many more questions presents itself. Oh. Just great. No, he has a point. He has a point. Who, me or Wooly, the sheep here? Because all he's doing is just sitting here. Oh, he has a point? Yeah, totally. Like, I totally understand what he's going through. Sitting down, doing nothing. I could relate to that. Yeah, you go ahead and yawn. You yawn. We're gonna wait until something happens. Should we wait? Should we actually wait? Or is this like a goof? I wonder how long this would go for. What if this was like a 30-minute tape and all he did was just sit in one spot, didn't do anything, didn't move out of the chair? Oh, oh my god. I just realized that I exist. Yeah, you were thinking the same? Yeah. Should we wait? Like, should we honestly just wait? You know, I'll make this even more interesting. I'll make it interesting. No, there isn't a fast forward button. You could pause the tape, or you could just watch it. Okay. Let's see how long this is gonna take us. If it exceeds like 5 minutes, I'll be very, very impressed. By the way, we've already waited like 2 minutes for him to do anything. Actually, that's a skip button. I know it's like a fast forward button. You could fast forward, but I want to see how long he'll, you know, until the tape ends. Yeah. Because maybe we might miss something. Spooky. You know, everyone on Twitch is like playing like horror games. You know, like they're playing Fatal Frame, Clock Tower, Castlevania. Here we are, watching a freaking sheep sit in the table, doing nothing. That's the most horrifying thing you could ever do on Twitch for the Halloween month. This is peak gaming here. We actually do have a peak emote. We do have that. Peak. Well, that isn't a sheep, that's a llama. Somebody stole his car radio and now he just sits in silence. He's alone. Oh, I thought he did something. Okay, never mind. He's alone with his thoughts. Yeah. And he scratched his butt again. Any day now. I bet you he's gonna scratch his butt again. He may need to wipe better, yeah. Well, he has all this wool on his body. How's he gonna be able to wipe? That'd be like hard to do as a sheep. Three minutes. Wow. Three minutes it's been. Three. Almost approaching 4. What if it's in a constant loop? Like, it's just... Is this a test? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just want to see if there's like something that's gonna happen. Spooky. Yeah, now you know how we feel. We're waiting for you to do something that's worth watching. Oh, 4 minutes. Doesn't he have to like go to the bathroom or something? Like take a tinkle or make a poopy? He's just sitting there. He's got nothing to say, nothing to do. Do nothing if you are stupid. Yes, Wooly. Do nothing if you're dumb. Do nothing if you like country music. I guess he likes country music. Maybe he's like waiting in a medical office or something. Like he's waiting to get checked by a doctor. You know, sometimes you go to a doctor and you're waiting like 50 minutes just to see the doctor for 2 minutes. Do nothing. What? Oh my! I thought it was actually gonna. 5 freaking minutes. Well, we waited longer. Actually, it was like more than like 6, 7, 8 minutes we waited, but